Today's Captain's Blog and tonight's election night coverage is brought to you by Paul Plusa. Hey guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:22 hours on, I don't know what the date is. The 8th? It's the 8th?
Yeah.
It's election day. It's November 8th. And I'm going to paint a thing. You want to do some more masking down here and stuff? Thought you might. I need a brand new exacto blade. Just a regular exacto blade. I don't need the whole handle. Exactly.
I know that. I'm just very.
If you have a really good exacto
Now, do you want a fine exacto blade or do you want a big fat one?
if you've got a fat one on a handle and a fine one just the blade, I'll take one of each. There. I wrote a little thing on my Facebook. Been working on it all whole. Seen it piece. I wrote a letter to George Washington. A little bit. That was a little bit of June. Kind of fun.
Didn't he say something about party systems?
I think you're thinking of the woman talking to Ben Franklin. Democracies are republics, ma'am, if you can keep it.
Someone crashed our exacto blade.
I can submit that to shower thoughts.
It's probably way too long. The title was supposed to be the thought,
Yeah.
usually.
That was my shower thoughts. Just took me
You
half
can
an hour
find
to
a,
write it
I was
down.
gonna say, if you can find a way to express that in one sentence, maybe they would accept it, but it'd probably be removed. Write it down some kinds of your way of expressing yourself.
Not so much, no. Right? Bruce, do you have a rubber doubling? Or plastic doubling? Where's that at?
For real, legit, actual rubber ducky.
No, a rubber nubbly. I need a
Oh, nubbly.
plastic.
You need something to
Oh,
pound that down.
I need something to work that.
I think I can get some sort of something.
Alright. Plastic would be better than rubber. Just a scrap piece of UHMW I can work Americas with.
Look back at that one.
Sick fuck.
Hey, I was asking you.
God, you're a nasty man.
I was asking you if it worked.
You're nasty.
Yeah, yeah.
So are you even allowed to vote, Chris, or are you on too many lists?
Come on. A lot of people get pissed off when I do. But you know, legally, yeah.
Rubber nubbly, fasten, and this is
No, this is too rubbery.
where he's got to squeegee that thing.
Oh, I like it.
He asked for a rubber nubbly. Oh, it's too rubber.
Fuck. Take another roll.
How would she call it Melissa and tell her to pick up more food tables? I didn't have any in the drawer. I stole this from our team.
Ask Moose.
I stole this from him, sorry. She might have more.
You know, it would have been funny if he said, "You have a potential suitor."
Oh, they must be blind, deaf, and
Even a broken box right twice.
And even a blind sweeper is
not too far. Melissa's supposed to get one. You're not taking it long.
What?
That was
I'm not supposed to do that 200 or 200 more.
How's the car go?
Is she here, ain't she? You think this could
It was up there, right?
Sucked up a little bit. Well, not sucked up. You can see where all the hot. Yeah. This one.
How's the weather look out there?
It is rain. It's going to be like
So maybe first thing you should do is close the hatch on the boat. Second thing you should do is get tubing, so we can not have to, so we can put boat in and only have to have one. That. You should check my Facebook. You can see why I was so quiet this week. I woke up in the shower thought and write it down. It took me a while. Feel like it. I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter to George Washington.
The black guy that lives in Cascade? No, there's the old black guy just coming to the Forklift Community Aquatic Center and swim laps. It's like 68. And he'd come in and swim laps for like 2 hours straight and then run 6 miles back home after he ran 6 miles there.
You know why? He's divorced.
No, that's the thing. He wasn't divorced.
Right.
No.
That's purple.
Start laying out
It is purple.
lines. I like that tape, 2 inches.
I think so.
Yeah.
I need a center line on this plate.
Yeah.
You got the dot there, and a dot there, and a dot there, and a center.
We do that, and then drop points.
You want to do it for chalk. So it'll look very flat.
You know, the laser level will do 45 degrees.
Yeah, we can't use a laser level. Yeah, it's a center line, and space to 2 inches. I wonder if we can buy blue tape in different thickness.
You can get like 2 inches.
Yeah. What if I want like 3/4? Stop.
I don't know if I'm Depot.
Blue tape.
Still pretty nice.
You did record that. Did I like calling it?
Maybe I should run for hours. I know what I did.
I think I'm happy. Well, not, he's not really spraying, he's spraying this way. Oh, what should I do? The problem is really having next to it was plastic.
I'm working on it.
Wow, that was like the worst.
Really? To follow a curved surface, a flexible tape measure is the most horrible thing you can come up with. I'll give you a brand new shit if that's okay. If you say so, some balls.
That's that.
Okay. Tape's okay.
Back the tape back.
One moment.
Un momento, por favor. What's that here?
I go back and forth.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake.
Shake, 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 Sonora.
Okay.
Shake, it's on the body.
Sonora.
You want to start at your point starting at the top or the bottom?
Top.
Check.
Drums are gonna go down. Front 2-inch spacing, 45 degree angle, set 30 down.
I say it'd be funny if the engineer can't do it, so how did you do it?
That's how you get the front right. Besides, he just has bars. He's got a guy. Just have a bachelor's in engineering. They like to design things that really to control.
That's just a catch later.
So it's actually going out next to 3 exactly the size of the
You got a decent thing to do.
It's vacuum hose!
Yeah, exactly, so you know what size it is.
We're gonna say it's gonna have to stop with. Just get 10 feet of it. It should be pretty cheap. It's just pure vinyl. If it's cool, if it doesn't, we'll go to the right side.
You measure today, huh?
Yeah.
You may actually have to get the fiber reinforced one to get that size. Not be able to get the standard.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's
It's only a little bit more expensive.
Chris, what do you think of the chances we have of tapping these sides?
That's the goal. Try and retap it.
I mean, their chances of anyone may be shitty as fuck.
Because even if we can get it just to like the thread.
I need a Sharpie. Can you grab me one out of the beer mail set, like brand new? Sure. Got one.
That one's got a nice tip on it.
Does have a nice tip on it.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's all you need.
Yellow, black. Yellow, purple, black. Yellow, purple, black. It's gonna be a lot of work in that.
So I had a thought of maybe we paint the lights purple. It would be hilarious.
No, but you can get purple lenses.
I don't want to paint them. They're not, the lenses aren't purple, it's the HID they put in.
Mask off this stripe. This stripe. This is going to be yellow, purple, 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 yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. This one. Oh, it's so sexy. That. Beautifully masked. Alright, so it's going to be yellow, black, yellow, black. So anything that's going to be black or purple, we're going to mask. So we're going to mask this from here down.
From the line down or under?
From under the line, down. This is going to be yellow. This down is going to be black. And we're going to figure out we should make these here, these two flat pieces should be yellow. Okay, so the flat pieces are both to be yellow. That'll be purple. This will be black. In here will be yellow. I know how we can hide a lot of the dents.
See that?
It's big, flat, easy to read.
Right.
That's not a bad idea. Let me get a look at that. See what I mean. Yeah, that could be cool. So we have back chevrons here, top chevrons in the same pattern. I didn't hide a lot of the ugly. We paint these purple. You won't see much of it, but what you do see is what?
Thinking that would be the reason we went to that side. Or just being kind of fucked up.
You just want the flat inside purple, or do you want the whole inside? You just the flat inside being purple,
Here,
Pick it up.
I need your opinion.
This is all gonna be it. And here, I've got this big skirt plate.
Yeah.
This ain't my chevrons. Yellow and purple. Or yellow and black and a purple stripe. Yeah, yellow and black chevrons here, purple stripe here.
Because the purple will run around.
Yeah,
and then you got it
catch
right
there.
here.
Yep. Alright. That works. Give me a tank. What? Give me a tank. That's an ugly piece of metal. God. Fuck you, you only had 5 dollars.
That's pretty much all the individuals.
Yep, he only ever had 5 dollars. Maybe 8. 5 or 8. There's just a few.
A lot of titanium wood.
He liked his art to be lightweight and strong.
Well, made it so anybody that didn't have a shit ton of money could go.
Yep, that was the idea. He wanted people to not have to spend a lot of money on special materials or equipment. So, like, fucking 400 episodes and he only uses like 8 colors. So the whole idea, simple, accessible. Hey, I know a guy. Alright, so that's going to be purple. We're going to just mask off a bunch of shutters. I'm going to have you draw the marks. I want to get a finer tip marker than a Sharpie. Really fine tip marker.
Oh, and actually draw the lines.
Yeah, so to do the lines. And
Dot out the lines.
yeah, I won't even do full lines, just dots on each end. Because the tape, well, dots on each end, dot over 6 inches. Yeah, like that.
That's what makes the Sharpie. That's the Sharpie they lost.
Oh. And you do dots here, halfway, right here. And we'll measure out the angles. We'll do it right. We want everything at 45 degrees. Like nice, perfect 45s. I'll do all the trimming there. I'll help you. work on dots and chevrons, and once you've got all the dots laid out, we'll start laying tape on them. We'll mask the shit out of this. And we'll do all the yellow. Between now and lunch, just in masking. We may be masking. The goal is the end of the day today, we put the yellow. Let it dry overnight, and tomorrow we do the black. We could probably do black and purple in the same day, but today's going to be all masking and yellow.
That's what it was.
Fun.
Take your shoes off. Oh wait, no, that's me.
Alright, so this is going to go like this. This is going to go
Well, there's
to the
also
bat.
that.
Okay. And these are going to go. Well, should we go this way or this way?
I think we should go this way because it follows the sweep here and here.
Where we put the stairs?
Yeah.
It's considered
Or by the seat.
Because it's covered in dents, so the chevrons will have a lot of ugly and it'll make it louder. And we want this to be loud. I want this to be the obnoxious work.
We want conspicuity tape loud.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you do?
There may be conspicuity tape on this before we're done.
Yeah, that's the orange and silver stuff.
Red.
I have orange and silver stuff. You can see little guys with shovels sticking.
We do have that.
Woo! Oh, cool. Alright.
Pitch 5 2.
Neat! Alright, I gotta swap out my AC battery.
I'm gonna start prepping. I'm gonna start shaking up some cans of primers.
Don't paint that yet. I'll
Now I'm gonna start shaking.
Alright. I want to do all.
Are you doing yellow first?
Yes.
Yeah, today's going to be like 90% masking, 10% paint, and just yellow. We're masking off all the black and purple.
Right.
And the masking for the first day is going to go on.
Once you
Nice
have the
thing
lines
is,
down.
nice thing is the side ones, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter where it starts. Once it's on one start, it
Yeah.
sucks when we do that.
So this is what I'm thinking. Chevrons, chevrons, chevrons for the 3 or 4 big areas, okay? This will be solid yellow, black, 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 purple, 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 purple. These will be purple, so you can match these up.
You'll see.
You'll see.
This one.
But I haven't figured out the colors to take yet. I'll figure that out after I've got the right back. So I'm priming it, I'll get to get a really good look at everything and work that out. But the cage will be yellow and black and a little bit.
Neon.
Yellow, black, and purple.
You do a little line of testing in the first layer purple.
That's all wiped down and ready to paint?
Yep.
Alright.
See, my thought was to make the house
Where's
with
that
lights.
paint primer I had last night?
Oh.
I still had a can in there.
It was sitting on the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's almost empty. Shake me a can of primer. This is all wiped down and ready to go?
Yep.
Man, she's not happy.
No, man, she didn't come with them.
Oh, that was Maggie?
Yeah. Maggie and Lisa.
Is engine have ID okay?
Yeah, should be.
Guys gotta start loading stuff.
Have the vlog camera.
So, did you have fun rendering the
Went all night. It's uploaded now. This can's just about cashed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. I'll save this for broad areas. Finishing. I hate big, great painting.
Have issues with overlapping?
No, it's so much open space.
Oh yeah.
You just the
You lose a lot of
coverage
paint.
sucks because you've got it's all dry fall, it's all overspray. Helpful tip, if you got to paint something like this where it's this awkward thing and you got to paint inside and the back, paint the far side away from you back, then go around the other side and paint the ones you mixed. If you do that, you get a lot less paint on your shirt. So you will notice that I'm wearing just a standard Geek Group t-shirt and no watch today.
Have issues with your watch last night?
No, because I was smart enough not to wear my watch.
Oh, alright.
If I was a real professional, have me an apprentice, or Bruce, behind me, backing me up, sheet us.
You know, I actually didn't do that.
Yeah?
Just stand with a stick on there. Or how do you stick behind the paper?
We used to do it with a modified snow shovel handle and a big piece of sheet metal.
Yep. You do that in one hand and you got the back roller out the other one.
I think we used that once.
I remember Joe Simon made us one.
Yeah, and we used it like once.
Yeah, we had one on back on Shippers.
Some heavy fell in it at least once.
I love paint and shadows. This is my art bomb. Sad puppy says you suck. Ah. I'm going to paint the outside, and then we'll pick it up, flip it over, and I'll paint the inside against the thing, so I'm not creating massive amounts of drywall. Who's the idiot that left holes open here? Who doesn't love me enough?
That's a combined effort.
Can
right
we
there.
get
Can you grab the blue tape and just fill them up real quick? I don't think any of us actually really noticed.
put down a couple sheets of cardboard?
I don't have much more cardboard.
I don't want to use blue tape for it. That's a massive waste. Just grab a couple sheets, bring them over here. You know what to do. Grab a sheet over there, bring it over here.
Grab some shitty masking tape. They're duct tape.
This is Canadian steel.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like Caterpillar's base in Canada or something.
Why not?
Or they have a base in Canada. I'm trying to remember. Something about them in Canada. Aw, yeah, shitty duct tape.
That looks bad.
Hope we got more primer. Well, that's it for the primary.
attached.
There's no more over there.
That's all I got for the primer. It's gonna take more paint than I thought. Alright.
It's like someone's at the store right now.
Yeah. But she's gotta get exactly the right stuff.
We'll be back.
It looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
It's been sitting back.
Sounds like somebody didn't.
Ask him his opinions of when you hold the blog camera. Alright, so the top's good. This has had a couple hours to dry. We can flip it over.
We should be able to flip it
Alright,
over.
cool. You strike!
I'm doing it.
Hey, strike!
Do you see stripes?
I ain't fucking with you for nothing! What?
You have no right. You have no right.
13 years old. You have no right. You
Are you a pedophile? You hold that for a second. First, let's flip this stupid thing.
Alright, let's roll it. Yeah, that way it'll be easy. I was really expecting her kid was gonna step up. I didn't think she was gonna hit me, but I thought fucking Dumbledore next to
No.
us.
I think Dumbledore knew a little better because Batman, me, Bella. There were enough guys there that he would have.
Oh, it'd have been a shit show in her. Alright, pick it up, bring it back.
I was getting worried when they had a little posse gathering at his house at the end.
Yeah, but that's because they all were like,
Alright,
wow. White people chasing black people and the cops.
But I love the
all-
other neighbors because there's really two types of people. You had the one side, they're like, my dogs, watch out for them, but you're cool. Batman,
Yeah.
grab the. And the other neighbor,
She's like, you're chasing us! It hadn't occurred to you why we're chasing the young gentleman.
Well, we're pedophiles, obviously. That must be the only reason why we're chasing young children.
And she wanted to talk it out, but she was not willing to talk to you, just scream at you.
Not to mention the fact we're videotaping the whole thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome blog.
I got the video shot of her stepping up to you first,
Yes.
and bitching about you stepping into her face.
She stood in my face, started yelling, so I'm like, I'll glower. Like, ma'am, you need to calm down. Yelling at me is not going to have the effect you think it will. I've been yelled at by people professionally. You're nothing. All I want to do is pay my forklift today, damn it. That's all I wanted to do in my whole day, is pay forklift. Is it wrong that it kept annoying the living shit out of me that she kept calling us the Geek Squad?
I let it roll.
They kept doing it in the videos too, so they're gonna be. Geek Squad's gonna be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
All these. This is gonna be like this whole Twitter group, like, fuck at the Geek Squad, and Geek Squad's Twitter is going to explode.
She goes to the news, they're gonna think Best Buy did something.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like a whole Twitter thing, like fuck Best Buy, something like that. And it's gonna be
It's
hilarious.
gonna be race riots out
She
in
was
front of
yelling at me and
Best Buy
Steven
now.
as we walked away. The Geek Squad's gonna regret ever doing this. Okay.
The one.
Apparently they've been driving by.
What, the family?
Yeah, Ed said he saw their, when he pulled out, you gotta look at their car.
Uh-huh.
Apparently they've been driving by. They just went down the alley really slow.
Well, I don't we
I'm
have
like, wow, it's one thing to return to the scene of the crime. It's another thing to do it like 10 minutes later.
As soon as Ed said that, I kind of walked out the door and walked around and just made it look like I was picking shit up out in the parking lot.
Okay.
The officers were still sitting over in the church parking lot.
Just watching.
Just sitting there talking to one another, getting their stories straight.
they probably thought.
I got yelled at by a cop.
I know. I was just thinking they were probably thinking, dear God, these people for both sides.
I'm like,
But the thing is,
if if something would actually happen when I call the police, other than you show up and file a report, I'd call you more often.
and you made
I used to call the cops every time.
you made their job a hell of a lot easier because
That's the only time I expected. Like, they have important shit to do. You shoot somebody, they handle that.
Right.
Dude's fucking with my power switches. No. You call the police after you've done your homework and you've got something tangible to go to them with and say, hey, these guys did this, I have proof, I have footage, I have pictures, I have eyewitnesses, we know here's where they live.
So the really terrifying thing is, what if Beck hadn't walked out at that point?
It would have been
Would-
another.
it would have been-
It
no.
would have been the 5,000th time it happened.
No. The thing is, they were actually in the panels. They didn't just turn off the power.
The meter box.
So what? Fuck them.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
We'd be cleaning up 2 bodies outside, but that's when you call the cops. 2 dead kids in the alley? That's a cop problem.
Right.
That's not my problem. My problem is how soon's power going to be back on? Did you vote today? No. Why did you not vote today?
Why do you think I didn't vote today?
You weren't smart enough to figure out how? Vote for Trump, if that's your issue.
James Rabbit, put it together.
You can't legally vote? Are you sure?
I'm fairly sure.
Don't be fairly. If you're fairly sure, you're not sure. Go find out
if the-
right now.
Michigan isn't a register at the place state
No,
anyway, so
if he's not already registered.
Yeah, you're fucked.
you got a streak open here.
Where?
Right here.
I just figured I had the
You missed
This?
the
thing on
spot.
my record. We're good to
Oh,
go.
Felonies?
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that.
need to clean it big time.
Oh.
Yep. They get a little pissed off about that.
Have you ever seen Cool Hand Luke yet?
Not yet.
Oh my
I know, right? It's where your nickname comes from. You need to see Cool Hand Luke.
Okay.
You're not voting today. You're gonna watch the movie.
Okay. I will see to it that happens.
And don't tell me you can't. You're a fucking criminal anyway. Pirate it.
Okay.
And if you can't pirate it, let me know, and I can always fucking loan it to you. Like, oh, we got like,
The geek group does not endorse pirating.
Why don't we endorse pirating?
I don't know. I just figured that might be a good thing to say.
Dum dum diddly do.
I totally endorse pirating. Fuck 'em.
well, it depends on the type of pirating you talk about. If you're talking about drinking a lot of rum and saying, "Arr!" it's
We have a lot of boats. I endorse pirating.
The plate on your side, Chris. The junction plate. Yeah, there you go.
So really, Rev, is the only time you really have to worry about a cop.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, this should be good.
Is this one just
I'm as good as
getting
going.
better take black?
No, this is gonna get something. I'm just not sure what yet.
Okay.
American red, white, and blue.
These are gonna be yellow. Like the main bars are gonna be yellow. Okay. And
Just do a big purple cage.
I might make the inner bars purple.
I'd be okay with that. The thing with the yellow rails is just my hands are gonna make them black real fast. Let's make the front ones black,
One's black.
and the back one's yellow. There you go.
Well, my one friend Bubba is a cop, big guy.
He's a cop and named Bubba. Big guy was superlative. We had that figured out.
Right. Well, him and his partner. I mean, his partner was bigger than me, and he was smaller than me. Yeah. So imagine the two of them in a Caprice Classic. This thing's squat. Well, when they were issued the tasers to the cops, they had to be tased.
ever been tased? It sucks.
Only like,
I did it once. And by the way, if you ever get tased, the lesson I learned is one, holy fuck that hurts really bad, and two, stand still! Don't be running when you get tased. I was running, and I got tased. And if you're running, your entire body just goes like this. You can't move. So you're running, and it boom, and just right on my fucking head. It sucks so bad, like dirt, grass in your teeth, bad. Okay, just oh fuck, that hurts.
I had a CRT.
It's very similar to getting bit by a testicle.
I say I've shorted my finger to a CRT. That felt great.
It's longer than that though. The
I
CRT
know.
is just BAM!
Yeah, I know.
The taser's like and oh.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't move my right arm for 2 hours. It was mildly
The
entertaining.
only way I can describe how it feels is, you know the gun on the bottom of an A10, that beep, that
Yeah.
gun, that burp, burp.
Oh.
It's like that if you were inside the gun.
the 20 millimeter gas.
Yeah, burp. That's what it felt like.
I love watching video of that thing fire because the plane's going along, and it's going in, and all of a sudden it starts firing, and you see the plane slow down, and then they stop, and it speeds back up. And it's just a
But like you get hit by a CRT and it's a bang. You get hit by like a high voltage transformer, it's a buzz. You get hit by a taser and it's like it isn't just one hit, but it isn't fast enough to be like a vibration. It's just like
and it fits
I
perfectly.
think it's done. Bruce, come here. Point out all the many ways in which I've done this wrong.
All of them.
Hold it.
Oh, Chris, we
Find
don't have
anything
enough
that
time
isn't
today.
great.
We don't have enough time today. I mean, because you're a pedophile.
Part
after all.
is
Right here.
shadows.
She's like, you ain't no police officer. You ain't no vigilante. Well, actually, ma'am, you're half right.
Isn't there a thing called citizen's arrest?
Yeah, but that's only if you see a felony in progress.
Oh, felony. Okay.
You have to see a felony and you have to see it happen. You can't be like, that guy saw this. Nope, that's hearsay. If you see it happen, you can arrest him. And good fucking luck.
Because you're probably going to get shot.
Yeah, they're already committing a felony.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I don't have to mop up kids.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
That's the.
Fuck.
Well, I just don't get why they would have even been in there in the first place.
They wanted the copper.
Fucking with shit.
Yeah.
I don't think they were stealing copper. I think they were just fucking with shit.
They were bored.
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
bored. It's a day off school. There's nothing going
And
on.
mom's at work,
Yeah.
and we don't have to be in the house.
They're just
No,
nothing.
Grand
but
Rapids
stupid.
schools are closed today. I looked it up for
Nothing
sure.
but stupid kids.
That's what weird school meeting is.
Yeah.
There's no school on Friday.
Why?
That's
You get off school.
They have like a day.
I get it off work.
You're a state employee. You get everything off work.
No, I don't. I only get 12 paid holidays a year.
Yeah, you know how many paid holidays I get?
13 on an election year. Or even election years. I'll get it. Don't worry. I haven't finished.
Oh, there's a lot of things.
That's
why
why we're
doing
doing
those
this.
chevrons. If you paint it a solid color, they'll all jump out.
I'll be like,
You
BAM!
paint it with chevrons, and it's busy enough that it'll camouflage a lot of shit. Also, you'll notice the forklift.
Oh, we should have been painted camo.
No, you should have done.
This is some residential
No, that's what we do. Is we get a can of clear sparkly
shit.
paint.
First spot for your mask off. This plate, just this plate, mask.
So you go with the whole.
Yep, this whole plate, mask. Just this plate, not these plates. Not this plate. Just this plate. Everything that's covered in tape is going to be either purple or black, depending on where it is. But it's going to be like yellow, black.
Oh, good. You can take over.
Yellow, black, yellow, black, purple, 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 purple.
You're
purple,
joking.
Purple.
I'm not
The
joking.
purple's all the highlight colors. Everything else is pretty much yellow.
He was thinking of doing, what was it, purple and yellow or purple and black for the chevrons on the bottom, and I was like, no, do the accent.
Yeah. The accents don't go.
So do you want to mask? That's gonna make these both flames on the side.
Make it go faster.
Exactly.
I'm not done with it.
Okay. I'm counting on you, Rick.
Oh, hi. Hi. What's up? Hang on. I can barely hear you. Huh?
We'll be back with more exciting shit later.
Now we can start on the side, bottom. But anyways, my daughter basically goes for it, and she's running out and scared and trips over things and get counted. But it was registered but not counted. So they figured out who it was, and we're coming. Basically, all the candidates are coming to try and get them to. It was. It was
We could. Oh, thanks. Take that out. Alright. And now we can mask the shit out of this, and we can mask off this panel here. We need to seal up the battery. Alright. Alright. You need everything in.
No, at this point, I'm just kind of fussing over everything.
Grab a piece.
We can turn the blog off and get the tunes on. We should do that. I'm gonna start up front. Time is 17:05 hours, and the painting begins. This is the first coat of yellow. Hi, kids.
Well, that was easy.
Did you get the bulbs out? Yay! Masking is done. Cool.
Some parts it looks like it's the ballast.
What?
It's the ballast.
Oh, really? It's not the bulbs?
Yeah.
How do we know?
Because the bulb is just kind of half. One of them at least. So you wanted this whole panel.
I had nothing to do with that. You wanted this whole front panel taped off, Chris?
Huh?
You wanted this side taped off?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah. Is that gonna be a different color?
It's gonna be purple.
Okay, come over here and explain to me how you can do it so I can do the, Fuck it, I got it, never mind.
You got it?
This, I got it, I'll figure it out.
You really got it?
You really want to ask?
I trust you. Got nothing but faith in the powers of Mingus. I'm just gonna stick to this side while you handle that. Okay? I'm trying to stay out of your way and I'm running out of shit to tank. starting to look like something.
Looks too U of M for me.
Hey now.
Don't worry, we'll fix that in short order. You gonna be here tomorrow? Do this all over again?
Me?
Yeah.
I got work.
Come back with me.
I gotta try and get shit done around my house too.
I just need you for all the chevrons to do the black.
The hard part's already done. All somebody's gotta do is follow the lines. The layout's the hard part. This is the next step's gonna be easy. Or easier.
Start double checking everything, Mr. Minkus. This thing's gonna just pop.
Okay, so what we need to do now is get a yellow jumpsuit, and we'll get one for Batman, and then take and put black chevrons on the back of it that match this, so when he's sitting on it, it just goes right into it.
Chris is in the middle of painting. What do you need, Jerry? I was going to ask him what's the name of his bag, the little black sling bag he has, back Expedition 1. What's the official name of it? We have a lady interested.
Tell her to come here.
Have her come on down to MDH.
I'm gonna laugh if it was the neighbor lady.
Yeah.
you only use that out in public.
Huh?
You don't use that around here. It's
By
only
an
out-
expedition.
Yeah.
I wore it today.
Yep.
I know, that's what I mean.
This is just the first coat, correct?
Yeah, it's just first coat.
Then you've got a good base for first coat.
Yeah.
There's a couple of light spots, but
Oh, yeah.
I won't right there in the bare spot. There you go.
Yeah. I'll let this kick for an hour. Yeah. I'll let this kick for an hour and then I'll do second coat.
It's fun for what it's for.
I'll probably have 3 coats on this by morning. Yeah, I'll do another coat at like 6:20, 6:30. And I'll do another one again at like 8, maybe another one at like 10, and just as many as I can. Well, you want to mask off the thing?
No, because they do it now. I'm guessing she doesn't want to know that bag. She's not coming up.
Ask her if she's done.
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry is dealing with a couple of people. What do you need?
Just wondering if that customer was going to come down and talk to Chris about his bag.
No, because they were on the phone.
Oh.
Oh, sorry about that.
It would have been nice if he hollered that back on the radio instead of saying that there was someone here asking about it.
Yeah, 3 coats of this and it's going to be beautiful. And tomorrow we peel it all off and then mask off everything that's yellow.
Yeah, but at least, like, up here, you can just take and drape.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to do black tomorrow because that's the second most populous color.
And then purple. I should get my flashlight out again for
You should help me mask it. It'll be fun.
you. I know, but I need to get home before I get the angry wife call.
Alright, go deal with angry wife.
She's not angry yet. She's probably still asleep because she's been hurting.
Okay.
And you say, nope. Grab my shit.
We'll be back. Alright, so I posted to the Westsiders group after they got away the first time today that whoever catches the guys and brings them to me wins a Chris new $100 bill. And I printed this this morning. It's fabulous. This is well, we've got the new presses.
Yeah.
So you win $100. It's not quite a big check, but you win the $100.
But it's still awesome.
You do the handshake.
Good?
Yes.
Thank you. Cool. That's for you.
the editor?
So Fred,
Who's that friend looking for you?
They want your ass.
That's fucking beautiful. side.
Mm-hmm.
That side. Top, front, back, back. I didn't do these as good as I should. They can wait till the next two. Alright, that's the 1830 coat. Coat 2. We'll be back. These guys are fast! GRPD's on the scene, we're filing a report, all the usual stuff. This one isn't nearly as exciting as the other one today, so I'll post this as an addendum onto the end of today's actual blog, which means that if you're seeing this, you've just watched me paint and mask for several hours, and that had to be thrilling, so I'm sorry. Loving life, living a dream. We'll be back. Who's Mark? Time is 22:18. I'm going to put the third coat. Is it third or fourth? Okay, I'm going with the third coat. Fuck all of you in the peanut gallery, okay? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Twice. Fuck all of you. God. All day! I just want to paint my fucking forklift. That's it. That's all I want all day. I didn't want to like be running around chasing assholes. I got yelled at by a cop today. He's like, "You shouldn't be doing this." I'm like, "Well, if fucking you would, I wouldn't have to." God. I'm a pedophile. I'm a creep. I'm a stalker. That's trespasser.
Yeah.
You're a trespasser.
Yeah, I'm a trespasser.
I'm an illegal videographer. You gotta turn the, that's illegal. You gotta turn the camera off. That's illegal. Really?
You gonna paint the forks on paint?
I fucking well might. So this is some, I should clarify some things. Wow, I sound like I'm hammered. So this is, yeah. No, so I've had a fucking day, and I just want to paint my goddamn forklift. So, there's a couple things that I want to talk about. For all of those blog viewers out there who've been waiting for a Boden rant, get your popcorn. So, I am, by and large, a fan of the police. I like cops. Cops are good guys that have pretty much the shittiest job in America. Because to be a cop is to accept some really shitty facts. One, everybody you meet is lying to you all day long. Like, that's their job. People lie to cops. I didn't do that. And if you don't think that's true, do you remember how you acted with your fucking parents when you were 9? That's what cops deal with all day long. 9-year-old adults. Okay, trustees of modern times. I didn't do that. I wasn't speeding. People lie to them all fucking day long. The other thing is, the people who aren't lying to you, and frequently people who are lying to you, are having the worst day of their life. Think about think about what's happening in your day when you call the police. You're not having a good day. Okay, you don't be like, "I won the lottery, call 911." They're having, everybody they meet is having the worst day of their life. You crash your car, lose a leg, shit like that, who's the first person there? Cops. So these are guys who genuinely have a really shitty fucking job. Because it ain't like Barney Fife, man. We don't live in the 50s. And I appreciate that fact. And I got a run in my paint! Fuck it. Buff right out. So, there are people, the vast majority of people, who call the cops when it's appropriate. There's a lot of people, who call the cops when it's inappropriate, okay? Over things that you should not call 911 for. You should only call 911 if it's an actual emergency. Here's how you know if it's an emergency or not. Is human life in imminent danger? Okay, for whatever reason. Is human life in imminent danger? Like, dude just got run over by a truck, or dude pulled a gun, or something like that. Okay, human life in imminent danger. This is not, I have an owie on my finger. You don't call 911 for that. Okay. You call 911 if it's an injury that is bad enough that you can't put them in the car and take them to the hospital. If somebody is hurt and you can handle it at home, you don't call 911. If someone is hurt, but they're all right, we're going to the emergency room, then you go to the emergency room. If someone is hurt and they're going to fucking die, and you're not going to be able to get them to the emergency room, if you're in any kind of doubt as to whether or not you're going to be able to get them to the emergency room, you call 911. It may be a little bit of a bullshit call, but they'd way rather have a bullshit call than, you know, a DOA. You really don't want to have somebody die in your car. Police calls are organized by priority 1, 2, and 3. Priority 1 means stop whatever the fuck you're doing and do this right now. Like, officer down is a great way to get all of the police right now. But anything like, you know, armed robbery in progress, that's a priority 1 because it's time sensitive, there's imminent threat to human life, there's a lot of qualifiers for it, and the only people who can really decide if it's a priority 1, 2, or 3 is a 911 dispatcher, and if you think the life of a cop sucks, you ought to see what dispatchers have to put up with. If you've ever worked retail on Christmas and completely lost all faith in humanity, you've almost got 0.1% of what every fucking shift is like for a 911 dispatcher.
And mind you,
shittiest job in the world.
they're 12-hour shifts or
Yeah,
more.
yeah, they're insane shifts. It's a hell of a job. That's on a list of shit that, no, I don't want to do that for a living. Nope. So there's priority 1, which is drop whatever you're doing. This is what you're doing right now. There's priority 2, which is this is the next thing you do. Finish what you're doing. Nobody's going to die, but this is important. Do this next. And then there's priority 3, which is the vast majority of problems in my world that I would ever call a cop for. Maybe your life is different. Priority 3 is my car got broken into. Okay. Priority 3 is the neighbor's dog is barking. You know, it's stupid shit. It's knucklehead shit. Priority 3 means do this by the end of your shift. Whatever, but when you get around to it, do it today. It's a thing, but it's a low rent thing. Just whenever you get around to it, we'll handle this. That's priority 3. I don't call cops for priority 3s, as a rule. And the reason is, and they're never going to tell you this. They're not. They can't. It's incredibly bad PR. They got bigger shit to deal with. I got a city of 1 million fucking people here. There's shit going on. There's people with honest to God problems, life and death shit. Like, they got shit to do. I don't want to call a cop when my fucking boat motor is stolen. If I see the guy doing it, if it's time, like if I saw a dude run down the street with my boat motor, I'll call the cops. While I'm chasing the guy. Okay? This does not mean that you should do things that you see me do. And this isn't like some guy on TV saying, you shouldn't do this stuff. No, it's, the stuff you see on the blog is real. I'm a real guy, this is my real life. We don't chase bad guys for fucking video hits. But if you're gonna chase a bad guy, there's a couple things that I want you to keep in mind. 1, criminals are stupid and unpredictable, and frequently dangerous, okay? And anybody is dangerous if you have them backed into a corner. You don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know how to handle that situation. And you're probably going to make it much worse. So, when you see me, like in the earlier video today, run after somebody with absolutely complete disregard for the health and well-being of myself, etc., you have to realize that's not a gut instinct reaction. I've done this before, and I am comfortable with the fact that they may start shooting at me. They may do something bad. They may do something unpredictable. I knowingly and willfully put myself in danger because, quite frankly, I'm sick of this bullshit. And we called the cops, but if I'd have called the cops when it happened, if I'd have called the cops and said, hey, somebody vandalized an electrical panel in the back of my building, they're going to say, well, is anybody in danger? No, we put the panel back on. It's okay. We handled it because it was knucklehead and we sorted it out and cool. They're going to say, all right, we'll send a cop down. You know, we get some guy who's not too terribly busy doing actual cop work, life and death shit. You know, when he's got some time to just fuck around with your bullshit, we'll get somebody on by. Cool. And as far as investigating that shit, please. They have unsolved murders in this town. You think they're going to be like breaking a sweat over my fucking electrical panel or my boat motor or bullshit like that? No, they have actual shit to do. And it's important. It's more important than me. At least I think it's more important than me. I like to think they do. So, I call the cops when I have something to give them. I don't call the cops asking for things. Okay, because for a lot of people, calling the police, and this is a trend that you see everywhere. For a lot of people, especially ignorant white trash motherfuckers, especially, calling the cops is the modern equivalent of mommy and daddy, okay? And watch television, you'll see this all over the place. It's, I'm gonna call the cops! I'm gonna call fucking police, man! And it's like calling mommy and daddy. You call the police when there's an actual reason to call the police. If you call the police because some dude yelled at you and called you bad names, this is bad. Don't do that. Because they'll come. The police will always come when you call. But it isn't always the person you want that's going to go to jail. It is entirely possible to call the police and you be the person that goes to jail. Because the cop does not fucking care about your bullshit and he's had entirely enough. That's just me. So I call the police like today. If we get robbed and I've got video of it and I can say, that's the guy. It was that guy, it happened on this day, at this time, he stole this thing from this place and this building, and I've got data, and I can say, here you go. Then I'll call the police. Cool. But unless somebody's in actual danger of human life, unless there's something they can actually do, I'm not going to call them. That's my choice. And I make that choice because I have the resources, the education, the staff, a massive collection of video cameras, and all kinds of other shit to be able to handle a situation like that. There's a lot of people out there, and I see this a lot, who are like, man, if I got that guy, I'd kick his ass. No, you are not a person who should be chasing bad guys. Because that mentality is going to escalate situations, and the police are going to come, and you're going to go to jail. Maybe the bad guy, but definitely you. The answer is never, never to escalate a situation. Violence is very rarely the answer. I'm not saying violence is never the answer. There are absolutely times when somebody needs a good old-fashioned passionate ass whooping. But those situations are very rare. And frequently, if you're bringing that kind of violence, you've got somebody's permission to do it. But that's my policy on when to call the cops. Your mileage may vary. I'm not going to tell you what to do because you'll fucking sue me if I do. So yeah, that one's empty. Third coat done! And that's it for yellow. And I'm leaving the one run on it because it builds character. So, That's today's captain's blog. Oh, something else I want to add in here. How are we on time?
14:28.
All right. The job of deciding the end result of almost any crisis situation is not the police. That's what courtrooms are for, that's what judges are for. That's their job. The judge's job is not to handle the law or to whatever. A judge's actual job is to make sure that everybody plays the game by the same set of rules. That's what judges do. Their job is to make sure that the game is played fairly. And if you don't think it's a fucking game, you haven't been paying attention. Lawyer's job is to win. Whether they like the guy, whether they agree with the guy, whether the guy's guilty or innocent, does not fucking matter. The lawyer's job is to win. If you're the prosecution, the lawyer's job is to get him convicted. If you're the defense attorney, his job is to get him off. Even if he did it, doesn't matter. Your job when dealing with a police officer is to be fucking respectful. You never, ever argue with a cop. It's never gonna work well for you. They have a badge, a gun, and a whole lot of friends wearing blue. You're going to lose the argument. Even if you win, you're going to lose the fucking argument. You don't argue with a cop. You say, yes, sir, no, sir, thank you, sir. No matter if he's a dick, if he's having a bad day. We've covered that about how cops are having, you know, everybody's having their worst day ever. Yeah. You don't know what's in his head. When you get pulled over, for you, it's annoying. Maybe you're a little scared, maybe you're a little pissed off, whatever. You can bet the guy getting out of that cruiser behind you is fucking terrified. He's ratcheted up to 11 because he doesn't know you. He doesn't know that you're a nice, cool, everyday dude. To him, you are quite possibly a cranked out fucking meth head with a gun under the seat and an itchy trigger finger to shoot cops because they deal with that shit. Which is why when they say things like, I need you to roll your window down for my safety, he's not just making that up. It's legit. If the cop says, step out of the car, you don't say, oh, fuck you, man, it might be a detective. No, you get out of the fucking car. If the cop says, I would like to see your ID, you give him your ID. You don't say, there's America out in the fucking papers. No, shut the fuck up and give him your wallet. Pull your license out and hand it to him and say, here, sir. Because he's not your friend. You're engaged in a business transaction. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't want to take you to jail. He doesn't want to deal with you. He wants to handle the situation, solve the problem, and go on with his day because he has other people who actually need his help. Don't argue with a cop, ever. If you don't like the ticket, if you want to contest the ticket, go to court, okay? You really want to annoy a cop? Contest a ticket because he's got to go too. Pain in the ass. Major pain in the ass. Sucks. But he'll go. And if he doesn't, you get off. Go to court. You have a massive judicial system that you can avail yourself to. Arguing with a cop? Not it. What do you think he's honestly going to do? Oh, shit. You've explained the law to me. Wow, you're very smart. Obviously, I was wrong. Have you ever heard a cop admit he was wrong? Ever? It doesn't happen. You're not going to change his mind. You're not going to win him over to your side with your charming personality. I'm certainly not. I'm an asshole. Don't argue with a cop. You just don't. There's no excuse for it. There's no point to it. If you have a problem with anything, you take it up with the judge. That's what they're for. Did the cop fuck you over? He was giving you shit. He lied to you. Ooh. Take it up with the judge. Keep records, get video, just like you saw me do today, okay? Do you notice that every cop in the blog today had a camera right here, that little box, okay? That's a camera and a microphone. If you look at every cop I've dealt with and all today, they all have a little thing on their belt with a blinky light. That's a recorder. They got audio, they got video, they got everything. I have yet to meet a cop in the city of Grand Rapids who ever had a problem with me having a camera out. I've never had a cop say, you can't record this. Crazy white trash bitches on the corner, totally. They're full of bullshit. You can't shoot here. Actually, look up the laws in your town for where you can legally shoot video in public. In Michigan, it's terrifying. I can put a van on the street in front of your house and point cameras at all of your windows and shoot video all day and night, and it's absolutely legal. I can shoot video through the windows of your house as long as I'm in the street. Totally kosher. That's fucking terrifying. There's all kinds of cool laws about expectations of privacy and shit. But that's your lesson today. Don't argue with a cop. Okay? You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden. That's today's Captain's Blog. Say it. I'm done painting this. Today's Captain's Blog and tonight's election night coverage is brought to you by Paul Plusa.